Greetings everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Infinity Evolved. As you can see, I'm shiny. I gave myself some diamond armor. About time, I think. So, where we left off last time, if I can remember the key, there we go. Oh, no, gone too far. Always go too far. I've set up out here a little bit of a tree harvest thing going on. Simply because I was tired of chopping down these trees. You may think, well, what's occurring? Or why have a harvester and not let it harvest the entire area that you told it to? After all, I've got an upgrade increase of 3. That's actually 1, 2, and 3 from its default. So why aren't I chopping all these down? Well, that's simply because I don't have the power to do that. We are only running off a... Oh, excuse me, I took a big gulp of Lucozade before I started recording. Oh, it's not a good thing. Let's get that out of the system. So, because I've only got a leadstone energy cell, powered by these little survivalist generators, which I was telling you about last episode, they're okay, but you only get 5 RF per tick, which is not good. So I've strung 3 of them together, and then what I do is I burn out the trees that are harvested. Throw a stack in there, and then it actually powers the charcoal. Actually, I throw those back into here, so it actually powers it. But it's a slow process. Now, every time it harvests a tree, it takes quite a lot of energy. So you need a high RF input for it to chop all these trees down at once. Now, I've sat here and watched it go. Oh, there we go. And it can't handle any more than these 8 at the moment. If you look here, when it starts to chew that tree, come on, chew the tree, oh, there you can see, it goes down. So we get it's about halfway down and then it goes back up again. That's just one tree. So if more than one tree grows, it can be a bit of a pain. So that's why I've only got these here. And then down in the floor down here, I've just got a little planter where I just throw all the saplings back in. And there you go. So that happily ticks away. I might need to make another sludge drum. I've already filled one of these up. I have a little switch on the side because that's when I was testing it. I had all these trees. It couldn't chop them all down. So I just used to switch it off, let it regain power, and then off it'd go. Ooh, you may have seen something here. This is going to be the new entrance to the new abode up here. Just testing some stuff out, seeing how it looks. But this is going to be the entrance to Shez Volcano up here. As you can see, I've already got some furnaces in there. Just because as I was cutting it through this basalt, I was cooking it up. Which I think I've taken it all out. Yes, oh there we go. Cooking it up into smooth basalt. There we go. Nothing you can do with it, it's purely a decorative block, but I thought I'd cook it up because it might actually work well with some of this spruce or some of these stone slabs. But as you can see, oh, Enderman. Why? Why do they insist on thinking that grass blocks would look nice there? Foolish things. So, let's move on. What else have we done since last episode? Well, this mess is still here. This is going to have to go at some point. I will probably move that into some kind of little dungeony room in there where I can have a harvester like that one, harvesting these little ore-berries. But for now, this is fine. And just pop inside. Come inside. Oh, I keep doing that, keep resetting it. So if you stand on one of these, then you reset it and you come off. And it's not going to do it now. Oh, it was doing it before. It's like if you open it and then you walk on it, it's not going to do it. Oh, you lie. Anyway, what I was doing is it was keeping it open for some reason. I don't know whether it's a bug or it's just something I was doing. So nothing much has changed in here. We've got a little enchanter, which is quite handy. What you do is you place your book in there. If you look at the recipes, you can quickly get different enchanted books. It's just a handy way. It does still cost you XP, but it's just a quick and handy way. Like if I want infinity on a bow, I can just get an ender pearl and a book and quill, and I've got that. So that's nice and handy. and then an anvil up there to actually use the book and the object on there. I don't think I've actually used it yet. Can't think I have anyway. What else have we got? As you can see over here, we've extended a little. We've got these amazing thing called compacting drawers. What they do is you can throw in an ingot, and what it'll do is it'll compact it down into a nugget, or it'll compact it up into a block. So as soon as I just threw all this coal in here, for example, it enables you to get coal blocks. So if you hold down shift, click it once, you can get 1 block of coal. Right click, pops it back in. If you just left click without shift, you get 16 of them. So that's all I have in there. Normally you will get a stack. The same goes for pieces of coal. I want to just get 1, or I can get a stack, as you can see on the bottom of my toolbar. Really handy. So I've done it for most of the ores that I have a considerable amount of. I've still got some ores in here that I've not dealt with yet. But again, I so need to sort this out. I mean, everything is just such a mess. I've got stuff in here, I've got stuff in here, stuff in there, stuff in here. Good lord. But I have found something. This thing. This is a wonderful thing from Steve's workshop. It's called Unnamed Block. It's actually a crafting table. But what it is in this crafting table, if you come down here, you've got 3 options. You've got main, transfer, and upgrades. In your upgrades, you can tell it to be a crafting table, which is what I have in here. We've got 4 crafting tables. And I've also put a chest, extra storage up there, and that will give you this underneath. And the good thing about this is you can craft multiple things at the same time. So like I can have a lava generator, and then you could print to another recipe over here, and then another recipe there. One of these multi-recipe things that make you go down the rabbit hole. It's quite easy. So I might get some more of these. This was just a test. I put the compacting drawers around it, but I may stick that in the floor down here and probably put another 3 or 4 of those down here. Let's just show you the recipe for that actually. And where are we? Steve's workshop, I think it's called. Nope. Where are we? Where are we? Steve's. And where's the block? Where's the block? Where's the block? Can you see the block? I can't see the block. Oh. Can't see the block at all. Is it on the next page? Ah, there it is. Unnamed block, report to mod author. But that actually creates this little crafting station. It's really, really simple. Just planks, cobble, and a blank upgrade, which is just 2 smooth stone and 2 planks. Job done. It makes one of these. Amazing. As you can see, this was the recipe for the crafter. Sorry, I've got crafting on the brain now. For the harvester, which we have outside. We also have something down here, which I'm going to show you in a minute, which is to do with harvesting. And what else have we got in here? Now, we mentioned in the last episode about these survivalist generators, as you've seen out there with the harvester. They're not that brilliant, 5 RF per tick, so I just created a quick sag mill just to double up my ores, and this will grind them down. It will also give you special things as well, little extras if you have flint in there. And I'm just dropping them in old school style with a hopper, and then the output to this chest here. If you look at the configuration, you can see that's there set to push. I don't have to set that to anything because the hopper will automatically push it in, which is handy. So yeah, but it's just not fast enough. So that leads me on to this little fella here. Now, you may wonder why I've put 8 in. I've put 8 in because if you have 8, let me just show you. If you have 8 of these, it makes 1 of these. Now, unfortunately, for one of those, you need a transfer node. And a transfer node, you need a QED. And we're not there yet because we don't have quite a lot of ender pearls that you need to make that. So for the time being, I thought, well, we'll just do with 1 for now. I've been out mining and found some lava, so I just happen to have in my little golden bag of holding as well. That's new. I have in here just an old factory Billcraft factory pump and a survivalist generator, and that sits there with a drum on top and sucks away the lava, fills it up. Used 256 buckets, which is quite nice. So let's swap this one out. And let's put that at the back actually. And then in here we need to put lava. Now I think you can, no, you can't drop it in like that. Can I just drop it on the machine? I can't remember how these work now. Yeah, there you go. That drops it on the machine. But obviously I've got lava drums here. Now you can't just pop a lava drum on the top. It needs to have a fluid pipe to extract it. If we go back over here and have a look, you can see here I've been playing with pipes. So I've got a hardened fluid duct. Let's just throw that in there. Oh, I can hear somebody doing their recycling outside. Apologies if you can hear the clanking of bottles. Pop that there, and then we pop that on top, and then that should happily fill. No, it's not. Why you no do? Why you no do? Why you no do? Oh, hang on. That doesn't look like it's connecting at all, which is weird. Does it have to connect from one side only? Let's just have a look. Me derping around here. That's exactly the same side. Let's just take this out a second. Let's move this into the middle of the room so I can see what's going on. Lava generator. Pop. Now, is it that side? See, to me that looks like it's connecting. Do we need to get a servo in there, do we? To get an empty hand. No, it's just saying it's fine. That's intriguing. I wonder if it's in the top though. I bet you anything you have to put it in through the top, don't you? Most of these things are through the top. Put that there. And fluid duct. And then lava drum. Come on, work for me. Do your thing. Make it the lava. Make the lava. Why you no make it the lava? Why you no make it the lava? You're supposed to make it the lava. You're making me look as stupid. Okay, I'll just investigate this and I'll be right back. And just as I thought, it requires a servo. Knew there was something. Because I always remember this little red tick from the last time that we made these. But that should be simple enough. That's just glass, nuggets, redstones. Let's just pop over here. Let's make 5 of those. And then so I want 10 iron nuggets. Where's my iron? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what else do I need? Servo. I need 10 iron ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I need probably face palming now. This is what I'm like when I craft. I'm all over the place. Then I need some glass. I need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Biddly bong. Just like that. Let's get rid of that. Then we can... The beautiful thing about this crafting table as well is that you can just straight shift click and it'll find the cleanest, the emptiest area, the next one you've got. Let's get some of those off. So we've got 10 of those now. So I should... Do I put it on there or do I put it on there? Let's put it on there. Now, I should be able to get access to this. Enabled. Ignored. Make it a lava. Make it a lava. Oh yeah. I think I'm going to take a celebratory drink of Lucasade. Ah. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Right, so then now that that's running, this should be running a little faster. And at least it's actually filling up with power. Before it was just using all the power because the little survivalist generator wasn't going as fast as it should. Now I shall dump these. Let's dump these in. Oh, that seems to go to places, doesn't it? Oh, Lucas said burp. And I'll pop the pipes in there and the glass. Where did I find the glass? The glass was over here. Oh, excuse me. Very windy stuff. So what have you been doing for Valentine's Day, since it is Valentine's Day weekend? Hope you've been treating your partners, or they've been treating you, either way. Because I think it should be a two-way process. I know that Valentine's Day is predominantly set up for the female of the species, and it's always good to treat your partners. I think this glitching. I think this glitching here is a facet of Optifine. So I've installed Optifine just to make the game run a bit smoother. But we're getting these glitches. They're a bit annoying, but for the time being, until we get some decent kind of system, I'm just going to have to deal with that. Unless I throw them all in compacting drawers. So they don't seem to glitch, which is really good. And I'm not quite sure how much they hold. Let me just check. Let's have a look for compacting drawers. And oh, it holds 16 stacks per drawer. But I'm guessing that you can expand them. Let's have a look. Storage. It looks like, yeah, you can update them. So 2 times base value, 3 times upgrade templates, status upgrades. Alright, so it shows. That's quite handy actually. So normally you can't tell unless you look at the top on the Walia, where it says compacting drawer. It tells you how many blocks, how many ingots. But I believe if we pop one of these in, it will show what levels we have. Oh, we've got destroys excessive items. Infinite storage. I wonder how. You can't seem to be able to craft that though. Creative vending. So upgrade template. Nice and simple. Upgrade storage. Alright, so you need one of those for every upgrade. Well, that's nice and easy. I may do some of those. But for now, I will show you what's happening down this ladder. Down the rabbit hole. Now, as you can see on my toolbar, I'm eating hamburgers now. Now, it's mainly because I was running upstairs, getting potatoes and things like that, and I just that was my chair. Sorry about that. And I was trying to find out what actually gave me the best bang for my buck, as it was with food. And I found that hamburgers are quite good. You can actually get other versions. If I could spell it right, that'd be good. So you've got a hamburger and you've got an onion hamburger. So with a hamburger you can make other things like onion hamburger, coleslaw, and cheeseburger. So that's going to be my next on my list. Now I can make soy milk and I can make salt. So that should be quite easy to make. But as you can see, I've been slaving away down here making burgers, as you do, flipping the burgers. Because I've been playing with AgriCraft. AgriCraft is quite cool. I didn't realise how cool AgriCraft was. Now, if you look at the top, let's go over to this corner here. It'll show you, let me just move that so somewhere you can read it. It'll say, seed sticks, growth stage mature, growth 10, gain 10, strength 10. Now, when you first get a seed, like a wheat seed, what'll happen is your wheat seed, I wonder if I've got any in here. I think I've got some upstairs, because this is where I first started doing the AgriCraft, before I opened this down here. I believe I had some. Oh no, I've moved them all downstairs. I'm so efficient, I fooled myself. Let's just pop in here. There we go. So when you get, let's take this bamboo shoot seed here, and you take it over to this little thing, this little created thing called a seed analyzer. Pop it in there. It computes what it's worth, and it says it's a growth 1, gain 1, strength 1. So what you would do is you would, like this area here, let's say for example I'll pop it in there. Now what will happen is that will grow over time. When it grows, you can harvest that, get another seed, pop it here for example, grow that, and then what you can do is you can, these sticks, if you, let me just show you this. I just grab one of those sticks. These sticks are easy to make, by the way. If ever you want to do this, just 4 sticks in a bunch makes 4 crop sticks. Let's just pop this over here. What you do is if you have one there and then you have one there, if you right click a stick on there, this now becomes a crossbreed to that one. So let me just show you that in action. I've got a watering can down here, makes it go faster. Another thing that makes it go faster as well is the fact that this is not dirt. If you notice that there's no water at all in these, I could actually fill that section in. Because this is actually called humus. Now humus is like a fertilised dirt. If you use normal dirt, you need to till the soil, you need to have a water source within 4 blocks. Humus, is it? Yeah, there it is. Whereas humus, if you just get dirt or podzol with some fertiliser or compost in the middle, it will automatically make 8 blocks of humus. Now with this, with humus, you don't actually need any water. It just automatically grows. It's like fertilised ground, and it grows faster than normal dirt. So let me just water this while I'm talking. And it's really simple to make as well. You've probably come across apatite in the world, the little blue biddly bongs. Come on. There we go, mature. If I just show you apatite. If you find apatite like that, then you can make humus, because humus is made from fertilizer, which is made from sand. Apatite and sand gives you 8 fertilizer. You pop that in into a block, gives you 8 of those, and then no need for water. Happy days, and you get a fast increase in growth speed as well. So let's for example just destroy this and then pop that in there, and you get another seed. Now I've already got this one here. This was the one that grew here before. Let me just pop that one back like that. Now this one, as you can see, has nothing next to it because it's not been identified. Pop over here. Now this gets quicker over time. It's a bit laborious to begin with, but once you get the gist of it, it goes quite quickly. So we now know here we've got a 111 and a 111. So we pop that over the front, and if we water this, that's the annoying thing. If you can't use the watering can, because you have to right click the watering can, you can't right click the sticks, it drops them off, so you have to just make sure that you're not actually hitting the sticks and just hit the ground, and then you can swing it around while holding right click. Now in a moment we should get, once these have reached maturity, which they have, there you go, look. Now hopefully that's a 111 and that's a 111. This might make a 211 or a 121 or a 112 or a 222. You never know. So you just pop that out, pop the stick back, go over here. Now this one says unidentified now because it's crossbred. Now as you can see, growth's increased by 2. That means it will grow faster. If I pop that, I get rid of that 111, and let's just get rid of that. And I pop that down. Now what will happen is that will crossbreed with this one, and we may get another 222 or a 2 something, which we then knock this one out, put that one there, and then keep going until you end up with like this, a 10 10 10. Now with a 10-10-10, let me just put these things back in here before I forget. Now with a 10-10-10, you hit it once, just right click it once, you get 4 wheat from that. Now you're thinking, well, 4 wheat, that's not brilliant, that only makes 1 piece of bread. No, it doesn't. If you get that 4 wheat and you pop it in there, you get 4 wheat flour. If you put 4 wheat flour in a furnace, you will get 4 bread. That's a quick way of doubling up your bread. So I've just been popping this. Oh yeah, I've been turning the bread into toast just by throwing it into a furnace like that. That makes toast. Now toast plus firm tofu, which is made from soya beans, which we have here. And again, I've got a 10-10-10 on that. Soya beans then go into this little thing. I should automate this, but to automate it, I think it'll take more time than is actually necessary. So in a presser, you put, let's actually show you. Get some of these here. I shouldn't have clicked, I should have right clicked. Oh, what a fool I am. That's my 10-10-10 seed. So come over here, pop that in there, and what that'll do, that'll press it, and that will make tofu, which I put in this one, which will then press it down again, and it will make, where's it gone? Firm tofu. So with firm tofu and toast on a skillet, I believe, wherever my skillet is, makes burgers. Easy as pie. There you go, you get soy milk from that. You come over here, pop your soy milk in there, that gets pressed into tofu. Tofu goes in there, gets pressed into firm tofu. Lovely. Marvellous. Now, I don't want to run on too long. I mean, the video's going on so long already, and I haven't even got to the good stuff yet. Because what we need to do is we need to create a... Let me just pop this full coke in here. There we go. Because we need... You know what this means. These two little fellas here. Let me just get rid of the lava drum as well. The way I'm putting it in there. That's the worst place I could put it. Let's pop it there. No, actually. See, this is how indecisive we are when you've got such junk in your drawers. Now, that looks dark out there. Dark and raining. So let's just quickly go to sleep. And so you know where we're going. Right. There we go. Now, you probably just saw on the screen there, it said teleported Zern around. That's because I was just in a creative world prior to this. Because I was testing out some fuel functions. As to what fuel I'm possibly going to use. But anyway, let's figure out where we're going to pop this portal. Ooh, now that's not good. That's not good. That's going to seize this up. Yeah, as you can see, it's going to seize that up. So, yeah. Anyway, let's worry about that later. So, I want to pop the portal somewhere out of the way. I don't want it in the main building, and I certainly don't want it here, because it'll annoy the heck out of me. So, let's just create portal, let's say, over here. I reckon. Should we have it? Oh, let's have it here. So we need 1, 2. I need to get some dirt or something. Let's just go over here and quickly grab some clay. There we go, just 2 clay will do. Oh, actually I'll need 4, won't I? 2 for the top. Grab them, bada bada bing, bash bish bosh. Throw that over there, and pock, pock, pick, pock, pick, pock. Clay on top. Oh, clay on top. 1, 2. Now, I've done that wrong. Oh, it's 3 high, isn't it? Honestly, you know. Okay. So I did it wrong. God. Shameful. Anywho. Right, so that's ready now. Oh, brought my watering can with me. That's not going to be good. Let's just pop that up. Oh. We will find out what happens in the next episode. Because I'm not going in there without a jetpack. So I'll be making a leadstone jetpack, and I will see you in the next episode where we will be going through the nether. So please don't forget to like and subscribe, It helps me out enormously. It keeps me lucid. Other than that, I shall see you on the flip side. Much love.